wanted to talk about something really important that today I was thinking about. Specifically, it was initiated by a call that I was just on, my first call in the morning. It was potential lead call, which is always exciting. I would like to call it potential partner fit, with someone to onboard them and manage their ads. And something really important came into the discussion. So to make sure that I'm not going to share private information, the idea was that this brand was focusing on multiple things at the same time. And they were like, okay, what do I do next? And I was like, hey, let me talk to you as I would talk to myself whenever it comes down to zooming out for clarity and understanding what is my most important priority that I should be allocating time towards. Reason for that is because I know that even 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I did not have the discipline on how to prioritize and how to keep myself in check when it comes down to prioritization, I had the hardest time because literally I was wearing so many hats. I am still wearing today very many hats, but 2-3 years ago, I was wearing so many hats, I did not know how to prioritize. And way more important is that because I am really good at execute right away and solve problems, I did not know how to prioritize what is a problem to solve right now and what is a problem that should be fixed maybe in the next quarter, or maybe even 2 years, right? So I was prioritizing things that were not a priority. And that made me believe that I am very busy and I am allocating so much time to my business and things still don't work. Things still didn't add up and I am still not progressing, And that brought me into this constant frustration. So today I want to show with you, again, the topic was how do I prioritize things and what I'm focusing on. This sticker, guys, literally is something that I just took off my monitor. If you can see, there's a lot of cat hair there, proving my point that actually it was, and it still stick to my monitor. This is something that I put on, I believe, 2 years ago, and it's still there. And the reason why it's there is because I want to show you that when you are learning a skill and when you want to remind yourself of applying that skill, which in this case is going to be choosing the one problem that is really the most important for you to solve and then going for it and solving it and prioritizing during the day, to prioritize that first during the day rather than, oh, I have 30 more minutes left in the day and I did not focus on this. This is my reminder. And also wanted to encourage you, have one of these reminders in front of you to focus, solve the one problem at a time that is in front of you. And this one problem at a time is supposed to be part of a bigger goal. So this goes inside of the goal that you might have for the quarter or you might have for the whole year. This is the one problem that you're solving for and allocating most precious time in the day for it. Because as I was saying, talking to this person, it's just like reminded me, hey, I did not know how to prioritize. Hey, I did not know how to focus on. And most importantly, all the content that I found out, either talking to people that are in a higher position than me, either they are more achieved or they are the next level where I want to be. Either I was just literally scrolling and looking on YouTube and finding, okay, how to prioritize and so on. I did not find this. And this is something that I found very hard. And it's something that is most helpful. Solve the one problem that is within the main goal and then come back to it. Once that is solved, then you're going to go to the next problem. Certainly hope that this was helpful, at least for the one person that is watching right now, or multiple people who are watching right now, because this is something that it's also we are applying in our agency when it comes down to advertising. And that ties really nicely into one more topic that I want to bring up, which is what are you going to prioritize on when it comes down to, hey, I have all these things going on within my business and I just don't know what to prioritize on. Find that one thing that has the biggest lever for the business and have this in small chunks, right? So have it in small chunks and every day work towards solving this one problem.